Hey guys, waiting for the private tour of Johnson Hall. And I'm going to get this wrong. He's a sir. He's a British something. I believe he was a spy of the Indians. I kind of like that. The underdogs. Dun, dun, dun. There it is, Johnson Hall. But he couldn't have been that much of an underdog. Look at the house he ended up with. The Overlord house, yes. But we are going to tour, do a private tour. My friend Abbott and myself. It's not Abbott and Costello. It's Abbott and Shannon. We're going to do the private tour of Johnson Hall, New York. This Brit married a Mohawk. See, you never know. Sometimes you can just, they don't leave the light on. But they do leave like the furniture in there. Look at that. Yeah, this guy married a Mohawk. He was a spy from Britain with the Indians. Let's spy and see what we see. A lot of hay. Haywire. Haywire in New York. What's haywire in New York? So there'd be Indian encampments all like, were they Mohawk?
Sorry?
Were they Mohawk encampments?
Yes.
Mohawk encampments. So here, that's because we're in the Mohawk Valley. Makes sense. So this looks like the original. These two, I guess it all is original.
Oh,
Wow.
they got the windows open now.
Yeah, no, I looked in there. There's just hay in there. And then we're going to get the tour of the inside of the hall. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So he, British spy, the French Indian War. You know, you come from California. You got there was like French Indian Wars. So much better than me.
Good, thanks. Looking for Ian?
Yep, he's around somewhere. We're just hanging some shades. We'll give him a call and he'll be right with you.
Okay, Johnson Hall, State Historic Site.
He made some another group.
So here is like, this is cool. Everyone was in semi-harmony. Look at that.
Isn't that a great piece?
That's a great piece. Like if you want something to hope for, like to be hopeful, like everyone getting along
Right.
on different sides. Is that not a hopeful sign?
I love it. First time I've seen it too.
I know, it's a captivating piece. You're just like, you step back, it's like no roaring. I went to the Native American, they call it the American Indian thing in New York. It's depressing. It's really depressing. You know, like
It's nice to see
something they have one piece like this instead of the big ceiling. You'd be like, oh, okay, now
That's right down. I mean, that's near Wall Street,
I
isn't it?
wanted to take that.
Yeah, it is. It's Bowling Green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to put our ladder right here real quick.
Oh, let's see that.
Okay. We heard it was
We're just
big
gonna.
getting ready time.
Yeah.
One word from her was, one word from her was more taken notice of by 5 nations than 1,000 from any white man without exception. Ooh,
See, that was,
now that's very beautiful.
and that's 5 years after he died.
And that was his wife.
Right, but he was dead by 5 years.
Oh my
But
gosh.
that's-
So this is her. Wow. This is Molly Brant, commonly
Yeah,
known as Molly. She's a Mohawk, woman of great influence on the frontier, colonial New York. She capitalized on her connections to powerful men, using diplomacy and bicultural fluency to foster alliances between, I'm going to say, how do you say this, Haudenosaunee colonists? She was mistress of Johnson Hall for over a decade, bearing 8 children with Sir William Johnson. Her role managing the large estate where indigenous and colonial cultures mingled placed her at the center of the Mohawk Valley political life. She used this position to guide her people through complicated times and turn their partnership bound William together to the Mohawk and the Mohawk expectations of familial obligations. What a concept, eh? Familial obligations. Don't tell that to the narcissists in my family. This will never work. Someone has to be a loser, and someone has to be a winner, and they have to take it all. They need to own everything because they can't share. But yeah, this is Molly Brant, woman of two worlds. I'm a woman of the world that believes that one should share the world. I know. It's a shock. It's a shock. Maybe we should. Maybe we should send my father the Molly Brant. No, let's not. Should we send it to my ex? No, he wouldn't take notice. Let's send it to a lawyer. Oh, God, if I could send it to a lawyer. Oh.
Hello, I'm Wade.
Or rather, the symbols in the wilderness. This is very cool. The Sonic, Masonic survivals in upstate New York. Signs, there's raisins. Ta-ta-la. So, whatever you're doing, have your strategy and travel attitude. The indigenous politics, the arrival of the Europeans. That's probably when it all went bad. Oh. There we go. We're going on the private
You've been here before? Never. So I'll tell you a little bit about the house before we go in and the grounds. We have about 30 acres left of the original 750 acre farm. And if you look along the stream, there's up near the roadbed. I tend not to be recording.
Oh, you don't want to. I was going to do a history thing on the Mohawks in the valley, but if you don't want to, that's okay.
Yeah, I normally don't.
Okay,
They were
that's fine.
excavating in the 1950s.
Oh.
And on very large English country houses, you would have
About a house of cards, and they don't want us filming. Well, we do it. We get the secret videos. Dun, 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 dun. Well, he said I couldn't film him. I'm not filming him. I'm filming the bedroom with a house of cards, and I like this. I like this more than a man telling me what I can and cannot photograph. I'm in the children's room doing what I want. That's me having my gratitude. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, don't listen to the tour guides. Have a blast and have your gratitude, travel with attitude. Oh, look, there's a little red coat child. Oh, God. Yeah, I have a feeling the tour guide is something of a narcissist telling you what you can and cannot film. What do we think about that? We think we do what we like. And we share it on the channel. We be rebellious. That's us having our gratitude. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, stay with it. Don't listen to the powers that be. Fight, resist. Have your gratitude, travel with attitude. Oh, knives out. Oh my God, literally knives out. And you literally find knives out on the wall. And because you see, you don't listen to what the tour guide tells you. Look on the wall, there's actual tribal things. How cool is that? See, we sneak, we get the cool stuff. We're going to go off the tour again and enjoy ourselves on the tour because we're not listening to the tourist guide. That was the more formal dining room. This looks like the fun dining room. Look, there's like a card table, gambling. What could be more fun in a native? Natives are known for having casinos. Have one where there's gambling. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. I just told the tour guide to fuck off. He was so rude. Hey, better when everyone's attending, as you can tell. Fuck you. I don't listen to anybody else. Tell me what to do. Guy should be like a politician, man. Ugh. Gross. Thank you, no thank you. We've got Molly Brant. I told the tour guide to fuck off. And at least my friend Abbott showed me where the hidden key was so I can get in the car when I told the tour guide to go fuck himself because I don't like being told what to do. But yeah, so that's me having gratitude. So let me take you back to the beginning of where Johnson Hall began. We'll read more about Molly Brant, because that woman, I have a feeling, didn't take your bullshit from men. And yes, I don't like the bullshit from men. And if you tell me that I'm not paying attention on a tour, I'm likely to not go on your tour. So Molly Brant was, okay, she's a woman we read about. This is the beginning of the park. So that's Johnson Hall. So it's from 1763. There we go. That is, oh look, and it's got the fire hydrant. And behind me, don't tell anyone, I noticed there's a cop. So, yeah, what are you going to do? Arrest me for being rude to a tour guide? No. He didn't get the call yet. State trooper. I'd be like, please arrest the woman. She's being obnoxious. I don't know. Can you get arrested in New York for being obnoxious? We shall find out. No, but whatever you're doing, have your gratitude. Stand your ground. If someone annoys the fuck out of you and you're on a private tour, publicly tell them to go fuck off. That's just my advice. But hey, no, that's not my advice. My advice is to have a blast, and this makes this trip really memorable. I probably won't have a friend after that, and they were never a friend to begin with. But that's just me. I like my gratitude. I like doing things the way I like to do them, and I don't like being told by men that he prefers when everyone's listening to him. He's a narcissist. He can go find someone else. A bunch of school children to abuse. Thank you very much. Whatever you're doing, however you do it, have your gratitude and travel with attitude wherever you are. Make it a blast. Make it memorable. I'll never forget this day. This is the first time I've ever told a tour guide to fuck off. And that kind of felt good. So, yeah, have your gratitude. Travel with attitude.